Hey guys, this is another video I decided to do today on the color Sensational. It's like a mechanical lip pencil. I'm not sure if it's a new item, but I bought quite a few different colors. And in this particular color, I got number 160 Rich Wine. The only reason why I got this color is I have a lipstick that I've owned since last year. And it was from the Loaded Bolds collection, and the color I got was number 780, Coffee Addiction. And I've worn it in another video as well, and it made sense with that particular look. But the only issue that I had with this particular lipstick is that it's a little bit more brown than what I want. I wanted a brown, but I wanted it to be redder. And I still like the color that it is, but just based upon the apparel that I own, my wardrobe, even particularly when I did a review and tutorial on this lipstick itself, it kind of was part of a full Maybelline look that I created, inspired by these Charming Charlie earrings I had purchased. And in the earrings, it has this color in it, but it also had the color in it was a little bit more redder. And at the time, I'm not one to really buy lip pencils because I have really full lips, and I don't really feel like I need a lip pencil to help me outline my lips. I pretty much do a pretty good job, pretty accurately, without a lip pencil. But the reason why I bought lip pencils recently is with some of the colors I bought from Maybelline, it is initially the right color, but there's something missing. So in this case, the something missing was that it wasn't burgundy or red enough of a brown that I wanted. And I feel like the lip pencil would be able to help me achieve that. So I haven't even tried it yet. I haven't even used this lip pencil yet. So this would be something that I'm truly doing a tutorial review. So this is like my first take and experimenting. And a lot of times when I experiment and I figure out what lip pencil and lipstick I need to create a color shade that I want, I'm normally spot on. So it's going to be kind of exciting to see how this turns out, and at least turns out the color that I want. The other reason that I was kind of about to go back to is the other reason why I've been buying lip pencils as well is that another shade of lipstick I have from Maybelline, can't think of the name right now or the number, but I wore it maybe a couple of weeks ago, and it was the right shade I wanted, but it wasn't as opaque as I wanted. So I bought a lip liner to help achieve the opaque that I wanted, not so sheer. And that actually, I never did a video on it, but next time I wear that color and want it to be opaque, I know what to do to achieve that look. So the point of this video is that lip liners are not just used to outline your lips. They can be also used as enhancements to either bring a certain color out more, or make it more red, or make it more opaque. So it's many uses that a lip liner can be used for that I'm learning, and this is one of the uses. This particular use, in this case, I'm going to be using it to make this brown more redder. And as I just mentioned, and other times I may show in another video how I've taken the pencil and a color and made the color more opaque. So I personally don't use a lip liner to outline my lips. Like I said prior, this is more used to enhance my lipsticks. And also I found when you use a lip liner, it also makes your lipstick last longer. It's not going to last as long as these Super Stay liquid lip colors that I've featured in other videos, and that I'll probably feature in a video after this. It will just give longevity to the color and give a little more oomph to the color without adding a gloss, keeping it more matte. So I haven't torn off the full plastic on it yet because I haven't decided if I like it yet. I have it here, so normally when I tear off a new color, I normally try to keep the barcode attached, but in this case somehow it got detached from it. Just in case I end up not liking it and wanting to return it, I need to have the barcode on it to return it, just in case that item is not in store for me to return it. So the color, as I say, it's a color Sensational. Hope it pulls up. It's a Maybelline Color Sensational. The color I'm using is 160 Rich Wine. So as you can see, it's a mechanical pencil. You can see that it's never been used. So this is a true first impressions and experiment. So what I'm going to first do is I'm going to go ahead and outline my lips and then fill in all of it in this color. And I try to talk while I'm doing it, but it's going to sound funny. So far, I like the color. It is a burgundy that I like. There's some burgundies that I like deeper, but this is the right shade of burgundy. And I'm finding with this particular lip liner that reason why I don't like lip liners is that most lip liners I use on my lips, because my lips are so full, I need to use a lot of it. They're not creamy enough and they normally break off. I may have featured in another video from Makeup Academy, which is a brand I use in my brushes. They also have cosmetics that their lip liners are terrible. As soon as I put it on, it breaks right off and breaks off the majority of the lip pencil. But what I'm finding with the Maybelline lip pencils, they are really smooth. So far it hasn't broke off. And it goes on really creamy. And you see me dragging it back and forth and no breakage. So I must say, I'm actually really impressed. And with most eyeliners, I mean not eyeliners, lip liners, at this point, it would have been some breakage. So if it hasn't broke now, I don't think it will. It's just that you do go through it faster because it's so creamy. And I'm trying to get full coverage. So I already got a little bit of breakage. The initial is really creamy. But I guess as further you get up in the tube, the drier it gets. So you still gotta be really careful. I just took a good piece off that fell off. So I guess no lip liner is perfect. Like I said earlier, compared to other lip liners, this is the creamiest one. And maybe I need to fine-tune my technique and not drag back and forth. If I stroke it, maybe it won't break off so easily. It's getting fairly late. It's like almost 4 o'clock now. So I want to hurry up and finish up my video. And maybe when I get back, film my Super Stay Ink Matte video when I get back. At least I have some kind of lip color on my lips. At least the rent got paid, so. So I'm learning that strokes is what works in one direction. not a drag back and forth. And that pretty much filled in my lids pretty well. I hope I didn't lose too much product, but a piece did break off. But I would have to say it is a keeper, so I can go ahead and throw this plastic away. It is a keeper. I won't be returning it because I like the shade it is in terms of the lip liner. And the other piece with the barcode I can throw away. It is a keeper like all my other lip liners I purchased from Maybelline. It's very creamy. It's not perfect because you're buying store-bought makeup. But in terms of it breaking off, you basically just can't do a back and forth thing like you do with lipstick. You gotta do it in just strokes back and forth. I think I did a pretty good job in outlining my lips. It doesn't look like there's any bleed. So I'm gonna to make sure there isn't. Go ahead and clean that up. But even without the lipstick on top of it, it's still a nice shade. It's very matte. This is an alternative to wearing matte lipstick, is doing a lip liner. I like the shade. It's kind of similar to, this is my husband's bathrobe that I'm using, because earlier I had a pink one on, and when I washed my hair, it got wet and product all over the place. But I like the color. It looks good to me even just by itself. So I would say, and what I like about dark lipsticks, it makes your teeth look so white. So what I'm going to do also in this video is that from my review and tutorial, I learned that when you applying a lip liner, particularly a Maybelline or maybe any lip liner, but what I found with this lip liner is that it's very creamy, but dragging back and forth will make it break. Maybe even an expensive lip liner does the same, I don't know. I only really buy MAC and Wet n Wild and Maybelline. But I always find Maybelline my in-between line, MAC's my high end, and Wet n Wild is my lower end. But I bought quite a few lip liners from Wet n Wild recently that I got a package either last week or maybe a week and a half ago. So I have a lot of new Maybelline products I want to also do videos on. But I find that I do like the lip liner. The technique is just strokes to cover it. It has precision and coverage. I can wear this by itself as a matte lipstick and I would be fine. So what I wanted to achieve, as you already saw, I took the plastic off, the lip liner stays, and I'm going to apply this particular lipstick that, if you can look, is more brown, and it is number 780, Coffee Addiction, and I want to see if I can get a brown, a more redder brown. So here we go. I think it's doing it. It's giving me the shade I want. Because I find that I just needed a hint of redness in it. So rather than buy another lipstick color in the same family, I figured buy a new lip liner that can be multi-use and achieve a more redder brown. And To be honest, I think I've achieved the color I'm looking for. Not quite a burgundy, but not quite a brown. Kind of like an in-between. Kind of like a terracotta, which that's the reason why I bought this lipstick. But more richer. And I have to admit that I think I achieved the color that I want. The brown, the very brown, reddish brown that I really want in a rich color. And I think my makeup look is completed. What I'm going to finish up with later is I'm going to probably stop filming now and head out and do our errands before it gets too late. We got homework to do, and I'm in charge of homework this week. And as you hear, the little one wants to share with me what she did in school today, and I've been asking her all weekend because I'm giving the girls time to break up their time with me specifically. So I give my oldest Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and my youngest I'm giving my oldest Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I'm giving my youngest Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday we split. So the little one hasn't been telling me anything, so the fact that she wants to tell me something today is good because I can now catch up on everything I've been trying to do that one-on-one time with. So I need to leave out. I'm glad what I achieved. It turned out to be pretty successful, giving me a brownish red look that I want, and my look is completed. My strobing, my makeup, my blush, my eyebrows, my mascara, and I am happy with the Maybelline look that I achieved. And I see that the foundation is giving me a dewy effect. See the light hitting off my foundation, so I'm pretty pleased. I'm very pleased with how my look turned out, and I'm happy with my experiment. And I'm glad that I have a new lip liner to use whenever, and I have a lipstick color I already had, and I just took the two together and brought them both to life. So thank you for tuning into my channel. Stay tuned for my last video of the day. I did quite a few today of my Vivid ink, my matte, I keep saying Vivid. Vivid is not the one. My matte ink liquid lip color. So stay tuned for that. I'm probably going to do that video after I go and do errands, but look out for that, depending on the time constraint. But I think this is the last video I can film right now. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, but I will be back. See you soon.